Okay, I'm starting over again. Okay, so I'm juicing today. I'm using a cucumber, not just that piece, but a whole cucumber. 2 hearts of organic celery, and all of these are organic. 1 lemon and 1 apple. Okay, and I've cut them all up. I've washed them. I've cut them up, and I put them in this big bowl. And now I'm going to put them in my juicer. Now I lost my juicer thing, so I'm using a cup to put the fiber in. This is for the juice. And believe me, when I juice, my body thanks me for it all day long. So this is how I'm empowering myself today. I'm juicing. And also how I'm staying healthy. So this, just push that down. Now if your stuff comes out more with a lot of juice on it, you know what I sometimes do? I just pour it back in. See if it can't get more juice out of it, you know? And yeah, you just push them in. Whoop. If I don't hold my cup here, this fiber will fall into my jar underneath it. So this is what I'm going to do until all of it's been juiced. And then I'm going to drink it. But this is my empowering health for you today. Is just go get an organic cucumber, organic lemon. You don't need to peel the lemon because it's organic. Now if it was an orange, you might want to peel it because the rind is so bitter. But organic cucumber isn't, organic lemon isn't so bad. And the reason you put a lemon in is just to take some of the green taste away. This is called a green lemonade. Whenever you juice greens and a lemon, I call it green lemonade. You can do kale, you can do anything green. You can do it with anything you want. This just happens to be my favorite flavor. Ginger is very healthy. You can put some ginger in. So many things you can add to your green lemonade. But the apple gives it a little bit of sweetness. Not too much. You don't put 2 apples in unless you're doing it for a kid maybe, right? They want like an apple juice. But an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Celery keeps the doctor away too. You will not feel like you didn't get your vegetables for the day, you know? You will. Ginger, if you read of the benefits of having a cucumber a day and a celery a day, you will see there's so many benefits. And what's really sweet about this is the, oops, see I dropped some in there, is the combination of things you can make, but it's raw food. It has the enzymes that you're not getting every day if you're eating cooked food. If you're like, let's say, doing the keto diet, you could probably do this with just the cucumber or just the celery. I don't think they're that sweet that you can't juice them and just not add the apple. But the thing is you need to get some raw veggies in you, and this is how you do it. Carrots, you can drink too many carrots. You know, carrot juice is not everything it's cracked up to be. I don't think I'd rather just eat a carrot. But celery juice, cucumber juice, you can't eat enough cucumbers and celery to get the nutritional value you can when you juice them and really get all the value out of it. So I don't do this every day, but I'm working up to that because this is my health goal, right? My health goal is to juice every day. You don't say, you know, my health goal is to be healthy. You actually say, my goal is to juice every day and to do some form of exercise every day for 30 minutes, whether it's dancing or walking or cleaning my house. You know, you can count that as exercise. You know, all these women that go and work out for 2 hours and it just doesn't feel productive. I mean, they must think it feels productive, and these men that do it because they're heavy lifting. I mean, I want to do that sometime. That's on my goal list. Do a jitsu. And that's what you say. You know, my goal is sign up for a jitsu class and to juice every other day. You could start like that. Do you know what the benefits of that would be for you if you did that for a year? You know, did a little jitsu every year, once a week, and you juiced, you know, a couple times a week? What your life would look like in a year? I mean, just think of all these yummy nutritions getting in your body every day or every other day. You would just glow. So this is why I'm doing it with you, because I need to hold myself accountable. And sometimes when you do a goal like this, it's nice to have other people that you share your goal with that maybe have the same idea that you have about having a goal like this. And then you don't feel all alone doing it, and you remind yourself every day why you're doing it. And that's really important, to remind yourself every day, why am I doing this? Well, to stay healthy. It looks like I'm going to need another cup for my throwaways. Alright, so I'm almost done though. Down to just my lemons and apples and a couple cucumbers. These are easy things also for the juicer to juice. When you get into leafy things, which are very, very good for you, don't get me wrong, you should try to get them in your juicer at least once a week too, or twice a week, it's a lot harder on the juicer. The apple's easy on the juicer, the lemon's easy. They're so full of liquid. But a green leafy vegetable isn't as full. You have to do a lot more juicing with a green leafy vegetable to get this much juice. But I'd have to do about 5 pounds of spinach or something like that. But with this, I don't have to do that much. One more, and I'm done. Got them all done. So the easiest way I found to do this without making too much of a mess is to get a big huge bowl like that, wash it in there, then take them all out on a cutting board, cut them up the way size to fit your juicer, then put them back in that bowl that you rinsed them in, then sit down or stand up at a counter and start juicing them. And that is the easiest way. And then what you can do with this big huge bowl now is when you take this off, you can put it right in there and start rinsing it out right away so it doesn't get cooked on, because that's going to be your biggest complaint about juicing, is not getting your utensils cleaned up right away. I'm going to need something else to open it with. Here's the juice. Now what I'm going to do with this juice is I am going to stir it, and I'm going to even cup. So I'm going to stir it up because you want to mix up all that yummy stuff. It smells so good too. I think just smelling it is healing. Every cell of your body will thank you for this juice. Kid you not. Watch my cells go crazy when I drink this. Oh, number one tip, do not drink this if you've been eating any food. This is something you do only when you're empty stomach, when your stomach's empty, okay? So if you ate something like meat, that takes 8 hours to digest. Don't even think about juicing until another 8 to 10 hours. However, if you ate something like an apple or coffee, you can juice. This one, I hadn't tried those big lemons before. This is pretty tarty. Now, if I had some ginger, I could have juiced some ginger up in it and would have taken some of the tart away. It would have been more spicy. And that's really yummy spicy too. But ginger can overtake the flavor of everything. I hope you drink it all. You know, I do not put this in the fridge. You can. Many people do. I will not, because right now these enzymes are alive and at their most good right now and fresh. The other thing you want to make sure you do before you do all of this is just say namaste, or say thank you for giving your life to turn into meat. Because when you eat fruits and vegetables or meat or whatever, that thing had to die, whatever it was. And they're finding out trees scream, plants scream, whatever they do. I don't know. It's a form of violence against them. And they have to die for you to live. So it's a tradition to, in all cultures, to say thank you to your food. Thank you to the life source for the food. Because that's how it's going to get the most, you're going to get the most benefit, is being grateful for what you have. And if you're eating compulsively, that's really hard to be thankful when you're compulsively eating, which I am guilty of being a compulsive eater. And this is why I'm going back to juicing again. Juicing is so good for my nerves, so good for my every cell in my body. So, and I don't compulsively juice. You have to do this, you have to do this, step 1, step 2, step 3. So you're really putting effort into your food. You're not just driving up to a drive-through window. So good. You're not just driving up through a drive-through window and getting this. Now, I'd love to share this with somebody. Great, but little girls don't like green lemonade yet. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Oops, don't spill it. Don't be cautious. Go slow. Be patient.